for this game, by the way. He could have played against Norwich. Oh, mistake by Whelan, and Gale can capitalise! Well, Villa opened the door for them, and Dwight Gale has walked right through it. Johnston able to claw it away from immediate danger. El Mohammadi finding McGinn. Grealish wants it. Grealish has it. Horahan wants it edge of the box as well. On his left foot. Oh, it's a beauty! As cool as you like.
Last week as well, the energy that he brings. You know, when you've got players like that in the team, the rest of the team then go along with you.
Well, Lawrence has gone in with a strong challenge. We may see more of that. It's through the roof! It's taken 55 minutes.
The latest thrill. Ilkay Gundogan, 4 for Manchester City there.
Phillips was battling. Dawson's header! Just the one chance. Fell for Luke Ayling, a difficult volley, which he put over the top, in by Phillips. Oh, it's hit the post and in! Stewart to the channels where he can use his power and pace. Perfectly understandable Derby substitution, that. Oh, it was a mistake, and they're in here, surely Derby, yes! And Marriott! Derby competing well there, this is Keogh. Nicely guided ball to Wilson. This is good from Derby. And a goal! No, yes! Mason Mount! Wilson then. Derby in front. Something to grab on. Harrison. Click, nice little touch, and they're in here. Dallas! Great response from Leeds. Post. How much more drama here to come at Ellen Road. Keogh, they're in again here. Marriott! Yes! The substitute, Jack Marriott.
They failed to run onto. Been caught on the ball this time though, and Bernardo Silva has found Raheem Sterling. Sterling's effort smothered. Sterling again. David Silva with the chance! David Silva!
There, just through the legs of Will Hughes, I think it was.
Bernardo Silva. Lifting it in for Jesus! Whose goal is it? It's a second for City. Couldn't quite get it through the gap to create the chance.
It's weird in the end because they had that many people run over it, they closed the gap themselves.
Sterling. Chance for 3 now. It's a cross to De Bruyne. Magnificent! De Bruyne for Manchester City. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus is onside and running through. Jesus scores a 4th for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva. Silva across. Scored by Sterling.
Really, essentially all year.
Walker. There's Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Here come the hungry ones. De Bruyne. Gomez saves, but Sterling reacts again. Raheem Sterling.
Conceding before half-time is horrible. Here's McGinn, lets it go to Hourahan. One ball from Hourahan here. Has found Adoma. Abraham in the middle, El Ghazi arriving. This might open up. El Mohammadi's ball in, and into the net from El Ghazi. Villa's throw. El Mohammadi into McGinn. On to Neil Taylor. Out to El Ghazi. His goal the difference. El Ghazi cuts inside Bogle. El Ghazi. Oh, it's in! It's in! Out of the hands of... For Derby, not when they need to. Tomori. Great ball. Waghorn's first touch. Mings' recovering challenge was exceptional. Josephson. 4 in the middle. Can he find one of them? Bogle. It's in! It's Jack Marriott for Derby County, and it's on.
Corner. He'll swing it. Goalkeeper was nowhere near it. Headed away by Pearson. Borough can try again. And they have the goal. Fletcher with it. Great start for Middlesbrough. Giants, and they're getting involved as well as Shinnie goes to the near post. Back in by Tunnicliffe. Here's Bradley, worth a dip, and it's in! It certainly was worth a dip from Sonny Bradley. Ayala in the penalty area. Pearson trying to shake off Shotton, and that means Craney is there! And Craney puts Luton Town 2-1 up! Referee saw nothing untoward. Oh, but that's a mistake by Shinnie, perhaps thinking about what might have been given. Here's a Sombolonga. Oh, it's in! It's a horror moment for Sluga. Getting away from Tunnicliffe. Now Clayton. Wing it is, and Wing finds the corner. It's a terrific strike from Lewis Wing. I did tell you. Clear by Clayton. Tunnicliffe underneath it. Off the head of Wing. Now where's that dropping for Cornick? And he's picked out Potts. Potts with a great chance. Now Collins! Collins was never going to miss it. It's 3-3.
Boy Sana. Here's Walker lifting the ball in, and it's steered down there towards David Silva. Sterling! And it's managed to wriggle its way through under the goalkeeper, Allison. Prime as yet. Henderson's free kick for Liverpool, glanced away in there by Walker, lifted back in by Van Dijk, and headed in by Matic. Well, Liverpool level, and it's just
A symbol really of what the team is about. They're very much together. That's what they've done, not just under Daniel Farke, but the...
He fires it high and effectively
To give Derby the perfect start. No nonsense. To earn Albion a point in midweek against Reading. And could be on the mark to earn them a point here at Derby.
A bit tired, the concentration can waver a little bit. Might get caught out of the set piece.
right back from Joe Matic.
Направо, здесь Конор Робертс, мягкая подача в штрафную, толкает в спину Борху Гонсалеса, и что здесь? Свисток арбитра молчит, продолжается встреча, Свонси, удар по воротам, гол! Нижний угол Ньюкасл запускает, это Кайл Мотон, вот он каков Кайл. Не позволяет Гарри Гахнер себе развернуть и одурачить. Но здесь как здорово Вандерхорн отворолся, мяч отобрался, и на штрафной площади можно бить и забивать, это гол! 2-0! Расправляет крылья Свонси. Фалит он на Яне Тханда у 11-метровой отметки. Борха Гонсалес против Ли Кэмпа. Итак, Борха, удар по разным углам Ли Кэмпа, мяч летят. 3-0. Пятый матч, пятый гол Борхи Гонсалеса.
Burn, who shown last week that he's very comfortable on the ball. On that occasion, just showing a bit too much of it to Manchester City.
Sú legionári v domácom drese, pokiaľ ste dobre počítali, tak je to okolo 5 legionárov. A je tu úvodný gól tohto zápasu, obrovské nedorozumenie s obránenou. Pokutové územia neprešla, ešte sa snaží niečo vymyslieť Sol. Posúva loptu na roh 16. A to je šanca, ktorú hráči Nottinghamu premieňajú na gól. Lowley vyrovnáva na 1-1. špičku so sedmičkou hrá Grayban. V prvom polčase častejšie na lopte boli napokon futbalisti Nottinghamu, 53% na ich strane. A pozor, toto je nádherná akcia, ktorá končí gólom. A pokiaľ dnes Nottingham zvíťazí, tak sa stane vážnym ašpirantom na postup do najvyššej futbalovej súťaže a je tam ďalší gól, ktorý dáva Grayban. Opäť alebo potom jemný center na zadnú žrtku. Krásny gól zaznamenávajú domáci v 84. minúte. Tak.
The untidy football continues. Here's Ferguson. With the club since the age of 8. Moving into a lot of space here. Will he fancy a shot? Yes, he will! And what a shot! What a goal from the teenager! Surely wrap it up for the 11 men. It is Pereira, and it's in! Well, the wall was no kind of barrier.
But fell kindly for Helder Costa. Good ball by Click back into Helder Costa. They've got 4 up in this attack. Trying to weave his way through Harrison. I'm not sure he's going to get through them all. Looks for some help, and the shot is in! Bamford touched it in, I think.
On by Macaulay Bonne to Gallagher. Forced to Kasky. Good looking cross towards Solly, and goes Gallagher! 1-0 Charlton. And 19-year-old. Here's Cavallero, and he's going to run free of Naby Sarr. What can he produce here? Oh, an equaliser. That's what he can deliver. Corner. Little flick on, in comes Williams. Forced to Kasky, back to Johnny Williams. Good response to conceding from Charlton, and they're back in front. Macaulay Bonne. Oh, to Kearney. Now Ream. Measured ball out to Decordova-Reid. Teasing ball in, and good save from Phillips. Still in there, Mitrovic.
Eze nicely done. Wells, yes! Roundhill Square, more danger here. Wells just crowded out of it. Over Ejaria for Reading. That's another very good ball by Ejaria, and he's in here and equalises. Puskás took it brilliantly. 2 goals. Rangers have actually won more away games than they have at home so far. 3 here, 4 away. Might get something here. It's deflected in. Jordan Hugill. Swift. It's not a bad ball, actually. Headed back into the danger area, and it's in. Well, Bulldog.
And not for the first time, Jamie Vardy leads Leicester into...
Выдерживает паузу Решфорд. Бьет точен. Маркус Решфорд. 1-0. Манчестер Юнайтед. Классно, как настроен на борьбу Ковачич. За любой шанс хватается. А здесь Батшуаи здорово развернулся. Но он один. В этом проблема. Но удар какой! Вот это голище! Миши Батшуаи. Хороший удар, и мяч точно в девятку вонзается. Ох, сколько красоты сегодня в Кубке английской.
Chamberlain breaking and looking to deliver. It's Mustafi. It's gone in off the Arsenal man, and save, but Torreira's in on the rebound, and Arsenal are level. The Liverpool defence static. And Lucas Torreira scores at Anfield for the 2nd time this season. And it's fired in by Martinelli. And Arsenal turn this one around inside 26 minutes. A 6th goal of the season already for Gabriel Martinelli. And what a recovery by Arsenal.
Yeah, and Maitland-Niles deserves a lot. He's quite quick across the turf.
Well, Elliott has given it away, and it's Bukayo Saka. Martinelli couldn't miss. It's a double for him. And he doesn't miss this one. The Liverpool captain brings them back. This is Naby Keita. Oh, Milner, that's short! And Ozil keeps it alive for Maitland-Niles to convert. And Arsenal... He clears.
Some shouts for handball perhaps in there.
Oxlade-Chamberlain! Oh! What a stormer! As far as Liverpool were concerned, Herrera helping it on. Gomez happy to pick it up again. Lallana. Elliott with a layoff. Here's Jones. Through this time to Divock Origi! They have done it! They've picked them. Now Willock. Decent run, decent shot! Better than decent, it's magnificent! Arsenal are back! Gomez. And Williams has got past Saka. It's Brewster. Tierney closes him down, forces him away from danger for now. They're queuing up in the box though for Williams' cross. Origi!
Now Graben's mistake at the back, and Graben takes full advantage.
The rain lashes down in Berkshire. Leeds counter-attack. Alioski motoring to try and keep this one in. And Costa has sprinted past him. And here is Costa. Costa into the penalty area. A deflection, and it must be! It's Jack Harrison who comes in. And Leeds.
Филлипс 11-й, слева Грейди Диангана 29-й и Хал Робсон Кану номер 4-й, центр-форвард. Подача не получилась у хозяев поля, но вторым темпом атакуют хозяева, и мяч в сетке ворот Лукас Юткевич. Отдал уже 10 голевых передач и 5 мячей забило. Вообще в этом сезоне на его счету уже 15 голевых. Прострелы и мяч в сетке ворот. 1-1. Вот так тоже вторым темпом поля. Рикошет от футболиста Вест Брома был. Ливермор внимательно держит Юткевич, и тем не менее удар по воротам. 2-1. Остин с разворота бьет. Ну, Юткевич мы видим в динамике эпизода видели и на повторе убедились, что действительно подыграл себе рукой. Остин дубль! Ой, ла-ла, 10 минут Чарли Остина на футбольном.
Arahan aiming to test the keeper, and it's gone in! Now Trezeguet. Hotter in space. Al-Mohammadi's made the run inside, and he's found him. And it's taken a deflection, which is completely wrong-footed for Veen Kelleher. That. Broken here for Jonathan Codger, who's got a man to his left, but he's only got eyes for the goal, and that's why. No doubt whose goal that one is. Through by Lansbury, well read by Kiana Hoover, but Hotter has taken it up, looks for El Mohammadi, and there's another for Jonathan Codger. After 9 games without one, Aston sit home in emphatic style. Troy Deeney.
Stephen Ward, Allen. Mopped up by Iorfa, but he gave it away to James McLean. Klukas stunning up the cross. It's a good one, Allen! And bundled in, all right, it's on the line! And Iorfa are up from the back. In near post, helped on by Fox! And in! It's gone deep that time and headed off goal! And put in! space! Action is in and around the Sheffield Wednesday box. Leave it in, Shawcross in a posse of players there. Now McLean. Lucas, Campbell! Stoppage time, equal. McLean takes. Can it be bundled in? It can! Sam Vokes!
And he slots it in the corner. And as it stands with 20 minutes remaining,
to give Schindler the slip. Now Elliot Bennett. Travis, great ball, Graham! And in! Bakuna over this free kick. Great delivery, Stankovic! Again, another short pass, pounced on by O'Brien that time. And a striking chance here!
Wolves with ambitions of their own to maintain their status as a club to qualify in Europe. They've done well in that competition too. Liverpool going long, it's helped onto Mane! But there was a touch